7 modern-day problems and their solutions, according to Stoicism. In our fast-paced, digitally driven world, it seems like life has more challenges than ever. From the endless barrage of notifications to the weight of societal expectations, we're constantly bombarded by stressors that can feel overwhelming. But what if the solution to navigating today's challenges has been hiding in ancient wisdom for over 2,000 years? Stoicism, a philosophy practiced by great thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, offers practical frameworks for overcoming modern problems and cultivating resilience, focus, and inner peace. Today, we'll explore 7 common modern-day struggles and how Stoic principles provide clear, empowering solutions to help us live better, simpler, and more intentional lives. Let's start with a problem most of us face daily: distraction. Whether it's notifications pinging on our phones, endless emails, or the temptation to scroll through social media when we're supposed to focus, digital distractions consume our attention and sap our productivity. Stoicism provides a compelling solution: the principle of focusing on what you can control. Epictetus reminds us, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Distractions often stem from allowing ourselves to be controlled by external stimuli. By consciously directing our attention to what is meaningful and purposeful, what we can control, we reclaim control over our time and energy. Practical tip: try a stoic pause whenever a distraction arises. Ask yourself, is this worth my attention? If it's not contributing to your goals or aligning with your values, gently redirect your focus. In the age of social media, it's easy to fall into the trap of comparing our messy, unfiltered lives with the carefully curated highlights of others. We feel inadequate, anxious, and even jealous, believing that others are happier, more successful, or more fulfilled. Marcus Aurelius offers wisdom. It never ceases to amaze me. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own. Stoicism encourages us to stop measuring our worth by external validation. The only comparison that matters is with ourselves. Are we improving from who we were yesterday? Practical tip: limit your social media use and shift your focus inward. Start journaling daily to document your personal growth and progress instead of worrying about others' lives. Society has a way of whispering, or often shouting, what we should be doing. By a certain age, you should have a dream career, a picture-perfect relationship, a 6-figure income, and a flawless lifestyle. These expectations can overwhelm us, making us feel like we're failing if we fall short. Seneca's teachings offer a powerful antidote. It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor. Stoicism urges us to clarify what we value, rather than chasing what society deems important. What truly matters to you? What leads to a fulfilling life in your eyes? When you align your life with your own principles, the weight of outside pressures fades. Practical tip: take time to define your values and life goals, then measure success on your own terms, not by societal milestones. Daily life can throw a lot at us: conflicts at work, bad news on TV, or personal anxieties bubbling up. Emotional ups and downs are exhausting, yet inevitable. How can we find balance amid the chaos? Epictetus has a simple but profound answer. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Stoicism invites us to view emotions not as something to suppress, but as signals. Instead of reacting impulsively, we can pause, assess the situation, and choose a rational response. Stoics liken this to being the captain of a ship. You cannot control the stormy seas, only how you steer. Practical tip: when emotions start to overwhelm you, try deep breathing paired with mindfulness. Remind yourself to act with reason, not instinct. Many of us fear failure so intensely that it becomes paralyzing. Whether it's starting a new project, making a life change, or taking a big risk, the fear of "what if I fail" keeps us stuck. Stoic wisdom flips our perspective. Marcus Aurelius challenges us to accept failure as part of life's journey. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's a stepping stone toward it. By embracing failure as necessary growth, we free ourselves from its grip. Practical tip: reframe failure by treating it as feedback. Each setback, gives you a chance to learn, adapt, and grow stronger. Do you ever feel like you're on a treadmill with no end in sight? Between demanding work schedules, family obligations, and personal responsibilities, life can feel like an endless sprint. Seneca advises us to practice mindful time management. This means devoting our attention to fewer priorities while cutting out the noise. He writes, "People are frugal in guarding their personal property, but as soon as it comes to squandering time, they are most wasteful of the one thing in which it is right to be stingy." Recognize that time is your most precious resource and spend it wisely. Practical tip: each morning, prioritize 3 meaningful tasks for the day. Stop trying to do everything and focus on doing a few things well. It's hard to scroll through the news without feeling a flood of despair and helplessness. Climate change, political divisions, public health crises, it all feels like too much and beyond our control. Marcus Aurelius offers Stoic clarity. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Instead of worrying about the entire world's problems, focus on your sphere of influence. What can you do to act responsibly, make ethical decisions, or contribute positively within your community? These small actions ripple outward, creating meaningful change. Practical tip: instead of doom scrolling, channel your concern into a constructive act like volunteering, donating, or simply supporting someone in need. The beauty of Stoicism lies in its practicality. Here are a few Stoic habits you can incorporate into your daily routine. Morning reflection. Start the day by visualizing potential challenges and planning how you'll handle them with a calm, Stoic mindset. Evening review. Before bed, reflect on your actions. Revisit moments of success and areas for improvement without judgment. Negative visualization. Imagine losing something you value, not to make yourself sad, but to enhance gratitude for what you have now. Gratitude practice. Write down 3 things you're thankful for each day to ground yourself in contentment. These small, consistent practices strengthen your mental resilience and provide tools to face life's challenges thoughtfully. Before we conclude, let's clear up a common misunderstanding. Stoicism is not about suppressing emotions or pretending not to care. Instead, it's about cultivating emotional mastery, acknowledging feelings without being ruled by them. A Stoic doesn't deny the storm but chooses to sail through it with wisdom, patience, and clarity. Stoicism may be ancient, but its wisdom feels tailor-made for the challenges we face today. Whether it's navigating distractions, reducing social comparisons, or finding peace amid chaos, Stoicism offers actionable solutions for living intentionally and with purpose. Here's my challenge for you. Pick one Stoic principle or practice from today's video and implement it in your life this week. Maybe it's pausing before reacting emotionally or journaling your reflections at night. Small steps can lead to profound changes over time. As you walk the Stoic path, remember that lasting personal growth isn't about perfection. It's about progress. Let ancient wisdom light the way to a calmer, stronger, and more fulfilled you.